Alright, Ollie, go on, buddy. Chickpea. Well, Ollie. Hello, pal. Chickpea. Are we ready to go? Yeah, me too. All right, time for another road trip, and this is, I think, my 5th solo mission. So it is the end of March right now, and typically in the past, this is when Chris and I would head down to North Carolina for a nice little trip, visit our friends down there, and check out the theme parks for opening weekend because they're not busy. But our 1 month in Florida means that Chris is backed up on work, and also she is going to hike the entire Bruce Trail in May. So she's taking 6 weeks and shutting her business down to go and do this. So she's decided this trip is just a little too much for her. Plus, I can't really take a lot of time off right now, and usually this trip we take about 10 days, and we hit a couple of theme parks one weekend, a couple of theme parks the next weekend. But I'm gonna do this in one monster 5-day trip. So it is Friday morning, and it's about a 10-hour drive, maybe I guess 12 hours with breaks today to get down to Doswell, Virginia, where King's Dominion is. So tomorrow morning, Saturday, I'm gonna do King's Dominion for a little bit. I'm gonna drive across to Charlotte, North Carolina, and then Sunday I'm gonna do Carowinds, and then we're driving across to Tennessee, and I'm gonna check out Dollywood for the first time as they're open on Monday, and then I should be back late Tuesday after stopping at the Ann Arbor Skate Park in Michigan. So a bit of a whirlwind trip, 5 days all in. Boy, oh boy, we got a lot of driving to do, so let's get going, and I'll see you on the road. Well, it's been quite a drive already, and I got about 2 hours left to go. I'm about an hour outside of Washington, D.C. Thought I'd stop, make a little bit of dinner, feed the dogs. I'm gonna cook up some rice noodles for dinner with some veggies, and then take the dogs for another little short walk, and then be on my way. And gonna stop at a welcome center tonight and spend the night, and then off to King's in the morning. Time for dinner. Well, kind of goofed up last night. So I got to the rest stop just outside of King's Dominion around 9:30, and I tried to sleep there, but the like where you park is about, I don't know, maybe 40 feet or so from the highway, and the trucks going by, I could not sleep. There was so much noise. So I stayed there until about 2:30. Then I got up and drove here to the Walmart, and we have stayed at this Walmart every time we've come down to King's Dominion. I don't know why I didn't just come straight to this Walmart. I thought I'd try the rest stop, like it would be a better spot, but it wasn't. And weather's not looking super good. It's supposed to be about 12 degrees of sunny today, but right now it is like 3 degrees and absolutely fucking freezing. I've got long underwear on, so temperature-wise, not doing too much better than back home, but I didn't come down here for the weather. I came down here for the theme parks. Who knows, maybe the cooler weather will keep the theme park quiet today. But I'm gonna take the dogs for a walk and then head over to King's Dominion. We'll see you there. Hey, we are here. We are King's Dominion. And the weather's looking up, the sun's come out. I only got about 3 hours here because I gotta make a long drive across to Charlotte, North Carolina, so I can hit Carowinds tomorrow. But we got 3 hours, so let's do the best we can here. I've been here before, so I'm not too concerned about like hitting every ride or anything like that. I just wanted to come and check out the new area. They've rethemed a couple of rides, and they do have a new roller coaster, but it's not my thing, so I'm not going to go on. But yeah, let's go for a little walk around and check out the park. but it has been absolutely freezing and I did not dress right for today. So I've been shivering for the last few hours. And like half of the best rides in this place are just not running right now. A bunch of the coasters are down, drop tower is down, so a little bit disappointing for the first park of the trip, but this was the shortest park. I'm going to spend the entire day at Carowinds tomorrow, and then I've got a full day at Dollywood. So that's it for King's Dominion. Let's get back on the road. Good morning. Yeah, not what I was hoping for last night. So here at a Walmart about 20 minutes outside of Carowinds theme park in North Carolina. And I had reservations last night, so I thought, at McDowell Nature Preserve, and it's one of Chris and I, our favorite place to stay here in North Carolina, so we always make a reservation when we come down. Pulled in last night and my gate code worked, and I drove around and found that my campsite was already occupied, so I double checked my reservation. It was for tonight and tomorrow night. I think originally when I planned this trip like a year ago or whatever it was, I had set something up different, and then I know I changed the trip because I added Dollywood in, and I think in that process I fucked up and forgot to change the reservation. So anyway, since I was in the campground, I used their shower and got cleaned up, but this is where I ended up staying. Oh well, I mean, 60 bucks down the drain for the campground, but what can you do? So I'm gonna take the dogs for a little walk and explore this plaza, and then it's off to Carowinds in about an hour. Let's see you there. Oh yeah, welcome to Carowinds, and they are already running Fury. Oh, you know what? I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's see if we can get a first ride on Fury this morning. Better than a cup of coffee to wake up for sure, but I lost an hour there because of a delayed start, so we're already down 1 hour. Let's try and get some more rides in. did pretty good this morning getting the camera on a few more rides, but I think that's it for today in terms of sneaking the camera on. So I've changed, put on a hoodie, the weather's getting a little bit nicer, and took Chickpea and Ollie for a little walk, had some lunch, and gonna head back in for a couple hours, and then I gotta get trucking along. My day here at Carowinds. Not bad. Got on way more rides than I did yesterday at King's Dominion, but I think I'll go take the dogs for a walk and start heading towards Pigeon Forge, Tennessee and Dollywood. Gotta find me a Walmart tonight to crash at. Stevie is broken down. I got off the highway and managed to pull in front of these very nice people, their house, because this was the only spot. There's no real shoulder on the road, so I just found the first sort of flat spot of pavement and pulled in. Car won't even start. It's not that it won't start, it won't go into gear. Like the gear shift just goes back and forth between the gears. It won't lock into anything, so I believe the van doesn't know it's in park, like it can't go into park, so it won't actually start unless it's in park. So super bad. Couldn't get any reception to call a tow truck, so that's why I ran up and met the nice folks up there, and they were very kind to me and helped me call for AAA. I'm in Old Fort, North Carolina, which is pretty much nowheresville, so I'm getting a tow to Asherville, and that's the next big city. They've got a Dodge dealership. I'm gonna get towed to the Dodge dealership and probably just spend the night there and then see what they say tomorrow as to how they can fix this thing. And that was some bullshit. I knew it was either going to be something so fucking stupid or so fucking enormous. Thankfully, it was something super fucking stupid, so that was a lot of stress for nothing. So basically, the gear shifter underneath the van, there's just this little arm, and the arm has a little rubber like cup on it, and the cup snaps onto the transmission, and that's how it changes gears. And fucking Stevie's old, so the rubber has worn out and it popped off, and that's why I couldn't get it into park to get the van started. So when the tow truck driver showed up, I just said, "Hey man, this is what's going on." And he goes, "Oh man, that ain't nothing." Crawled underneath, here it is, popped it on, done. So I went under there and put some electrical tape to hold it on, because it's not really fixed until I get a new cup. Like as soon as I hit a bump, it just pops off, but it won't matter once you're in drive. And he said, even if you just like come under here and click it all the way back, it's in park, then you get in your van and you start it up. And he said, you put on the emergency brake and then come under and put it into drive. No, I don't think so. So for now, it's working fine. I don't know, what do I do? Do I keep going? Do I just go to Dollywood and like save the trip? Or do I just cut my losses and head home? I don't know. I think I'm gonna keep going, but I'll decide in a few minutes. I think I'm gonna keep going though. Fuck, that's so stupid. Oh well, that's fucking traveling, right? What are you gonna do? Driving an old van. Good morning and welcome to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Gonna take the dogs for a little walk and check out the strip here before we head over to Dollywood. See you there. Well, good morning, goats. You're cute. Don't you like goats? Wow, they go all out here. Man, look at this. What's up, little goat? Man, this is the best. Wow, these guys are not joking around when it comes to tourist attractions. Wow, I'm here at Dollywood. It's a Monday and it is packed already. And it doesn't officially open for like 10 more minutes. This is bananas. And I gotta say, I'm a little bit overwhelmed. Even the map is a little overwhelming. So I think what I'll do first is just take a walk around. I do have a fast pass, so I get eight rides that I can just sort of hop on. Oh man, look at Lightning Rod. Oh, but the lineup's already huge and I don't want to waste a fast pass on that just yet. I think what I'll do is just sort of walk around and get a lay of the land. It was so packed when I first entered, I didn't even get a shot of like the entranceway. This place is so well themed. Oh my goodness, I'm overwhelmed. Let's go check out Dollywood.
mine. It's bad luck. And it's already pretty stinky in there. And never whistle either. It's bad luck as well.
Woo! Dollywood. That was amazing. That's about it though for today. Weather was perfect, and I just burned out my fast pass riding lightning rod like 5 times in a row. So long drive home, but yeah, I'm gonna have to come back. A couple rides I didn't get to. That's it for my day here at Dollywood. Back on the road.